Good evening. Tonight we invite you to witness a turning point in the story of the Philippines. A moment that could alter the nation's destiny and reshape its place in the world. Tonight, we bring you a story that could redefine the Philippines. In a country made up of more than 7,000 islands where the land meets the sea and cultures blend, a discovery has emerged that promises to change everything. In early 2025, a massive crude oil reserve was discovered deep beneath the Philippine Sea. This was not just another find, it was a revelation, the result of years of exploration, scientific innovation, and hope. Named Luzon's Hope, this find is among the largest in decades. Experts say it rivals some of the world's most significant oil fields, and its potential is staggering. For a nation long reliant on imported energy, it's a potential game changer. The Philippines has always looked outward for its energy needs, but now, the tides may be turning. The announcement sent shockwaves from Manila to Washington and Beijing. News outlets around the globe scrambled to cover the story, and world leaders took notice. For Filipinos, Luzon's hope became a symbol of new possibilities. It sparked conversations in homes, schools, and workplaces, igniting dreams of a brighter, more independent future. The reserves are vast, enough to meet domestic energy needs for years and possibly more. Analysts suggest that, if managed wisely, this resource could fuel the nation's growth for generations. This could shield the country from global oil price swings and transform it into an energy exporter. Imagine a Philippines not just buying but selling energy to the world, its fortunes no longer tied to the volatility of foreign markets. The economic and geopolitical implications are enormous. International investors are already expressing interest, and the Philippines is poised to become a key player in the global energy landscape. The journey from discovery to production will be challenging, but for the first time, the Philippines holds a powerful new card. Engineers, policymakers, and communities must now work together to ensure this opportunity benefits all. Luzon's hope is more than oil. It's the promise of a new era. It represents the dreams of a nation, the resilience of its people, and the chance to chart a new course. The nation stands on the brink of a future defined by its own potential. As the sun rises over Luzon, hope shines brighter than ever before. The location of Luzon's hope is as significant as the discovery itself. Nestled off the coast of Luzon, this oil field is not just a geological marvel, it's a geopolitical game-changer. Its position on the map tells a story of opportunity, security, and national pride. The oil field sits deep in the Philippine Sea, well within the country's exclusive economic zone. This means the Philippines has full rights to explore, extract, and benefit from its resources, without having to answer to any other nation or international body. No rival claims, no international disputes, just clear Philippine sovereignty. The waters here are patrolled by the Philippine Navy, and the flag flies unchallenged, a symbol of uncontested ownership. This removes the legal and diplomatic headaches that have stalled other projects in the region. There are no drawn-out negotiations, no tense standoffs, and no need for international arbitration. Unlike the contested South China Sea, Luzon's hope is free from foreign interference. While neighboring waters are marked by overlapping claims and constant tension, this area remains calm and undisputed. Manila can develop this resource on its own terms, without compromise. Filipino engineers and companies can plan for the future, knowing that their work will not be interrupted by sudden diplomatic crises or legal challenges. This secure position gives the Philippines leverage in future negotiations over other disputed areas. With Luzon's hope as a model of uncontested development, Manila can approach talks with newfound confidence and bargaining power. With energy independence, Manila can be patient and assertive in regional disputes. The country is no longer forced to make hasty decisions or concessions out of desperation for resources. Luzon's hope isn't just about oil, it's about strategic freedom. It's about the ability to chart a course for the nation's future, secure in the knowledge that this resource is truly its own. The Philippines now has the upper hand, able to protect its interests with confidence. Business leaders and policymakers can make bold decisions, knowing the nation's sovereignty is not in question here. This discovery is a rare advantage in a volatile region. In a part of the world where boundaries are often blurred and resources hotly contested, Luzon's hope stands as a beacon of clarity, stability, and promise for the Philippines. Luzon's hope could transform the Philippine economy in ways never before imagined. The discovery of vast oil reserves beneath its soil has the potential to reshape the nation's future, offering a once-in-a-generation opportunity for growth and prosperity. For decades, the Philippines has relied on imported energy, making it vulnerable to global price swings and supply disruptions. But now, the promise of black gold could change everything. Energy independence means stable prices and lower costs for families and businesses. Imagine a future where electricity bills are affordable and transportation costs no longer strain household budgets. Small businesses could thrive, freed from the uncertainty of rising fuel prices, while families enjoy a higher quality of life. The country could become a major energy exporter, bringing billions into the national treasury. With oil flowing from Luzon, the Philippines could join the ranks of energy-rich nations, strengthening its position on the world stage and forging new international partnerships. This newfound wealth could fund vital infrastructure, modernize schools, and improve healthcare, reaching even the most remote communities. Roads, bridges, and hospitals could be built or upgraded, ensuring that progress touches every corner of the archipelago. The project will create thousands of jobs, from engineers to support staff, and may even reverse the brain drain. Skilled professionals who once left for opportunities abroad might return home, bringing expertise and hope to their communities. Cheaper energy will make Philippine industries more competitive, attracting foreign investment. Factories could expand, new businesses could open, and the country could become a hub for manufacturing and innovation in Southeast Asia. Millions could be lifted out of poverty as the economy grows. Rural areas could see new opportunities with better access to markets and resources, while urban centers flourish with new jobs and improved living standards. Luzon's hope is a chance to build a more inclusive, prosperous society, one where every Filipino, regardless of background, can share in the nation's success and look forward to a brighter tomorrow. For the first time, the Philippines can chart its own economic destiny, empowered by its own resources and united by a vision of shared progress. The discovery was celebrated in Manila, but it rattled Beijing. Although Luzon's hope is in undisputed waters, China quickly ramped up military activity nearby. Chinese ships began aggressive patrols, shadowing Filipino vessels and raising tensions. These actions are meant to intimidate and discourage development of the oil field. A near collision between Philippine and Chinese ships underscored the risks. China's strategy is clear: create instability to make investments seem risky and undermine Filipino resolve. The Philippines faces a campaign of psychological and maritime pressure, yet Luzon's hope gives Manila new leverage to stand firm. The stakes are higher than ever in the region's power struggle. As tensions rose, the Philippines' allies responded. The US and Japan reaffirmed their commitment to Manila's security. American and Japanese naval forces conducted joint exercises near the oil field, sending a clear message to China. US energy firms expressed interest in partnering on the project, adding another layer of deterrence. Japanese support included new patrol vessels and investment opportunities. This alliance strengthens Manila's position, both militarily and economically. The international community is signaling that the Philippines won't stand alone. The coalition's support is a powerful counter to China's intimidation. Luzon's hope is now a focal point for global cooperation and competition. The Philippines is responding to pressure with resolve. Military modernization is accelerating with new investments in the Navy and Coast Guard. Upgraded bases, advanced surveillance, and a stronger maritime presence are now priorities. Joint exercises with allies are more frequent and complex, boosting readiness. Manila is also building partnerships with other regional powers to counterbalance China. This marks a shift from reactive to proactive defense policy. The government is determined to protect Luzon's hope and the nation's future. A more resilient, self-reliant defense posture is taking shape. Turning Luzon's hope into reality won't be easy. The Philippine Constitution restricts foreign ownership in natural resources, complicating investment. The technical demands of ultra-deep water drilling require global expertise. Partnering with major international oil companies is essential. Lawmakers are now debating reforms to attract investment while safeguarding national interests. New legislation aims to balance foreign participation with strong environmental and revenue protections. Recent court rulings suggest a more open stance to foreign partners. Success depends on creating a stable, attractive environment for investors. If managed well, Luzon's hope could unlock a new era of growth. Luzon's hope is more than an oil field, it's a turning point. As a future energy producer, the Philippines will gain influence in Southeast Asia and beyond. Energy security allows Manila to defend its interests without compromise. The nation can now pursue a more confident, independent foreign policy. The challenge is to manage this wealth transparently and avoid the pitfalls of corruption. With strong governance, Luzon's hope could spark a national rebirth. The Philippines stands poised to become a regional powerhouse. For a nation long defined by struggle, Luzon's hope signals a new era of promise.